We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Baltimore Orioles. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for the Angels, center fielder.
And underway tonight from Baltimore is the first pitch misses for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Temperature here at game time 61 degrees. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Mancini arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Here's Luis Valbuena,
first baseman. Luis
infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Right side. In time to first, and there are two away. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Cozart.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And a good two-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Striding in, Tim Beckham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Orioles, the shortstop, Tim Beckham.
And that misses inside 1-0. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball three. No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone, and the count comes full at 3-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
He's set. Here it comes. Ian Kinsler is at the plate as he watches ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Calhoun shading to his right. One out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Coming to the plate now, Eric Hosmer. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Cozart coasts under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So striding forward now, Trey Mancini, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate, and the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate, Robinson Cano. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Robinson Cano.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike.
Batting fifth.
So stepping in, Anthony Shuey. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mancini is in pursuit. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. The throw short hops him at first, and now two men are aboard. On to first, and they get the double play. Here's Justin Upton now. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch on its way to Upton. Swing and a liner. Foul. And there's ball one.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Into the box now, Mark Trumbo. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway. In there, strike one. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Third baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Miguel Andres comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Hit hard back up the middle. Simmons dives. What a stop. It's there, and he's out. Stepping in, Cisco. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit to short. Simmons has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. A changeup over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball one.
Man, he's strong. You see him hold up on that 0-2 pitch? You got to be ready to hit, but man, way to hold up.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike one. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a waste pitch there, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Batting ninth, catcher.
Into the windup and the pitch. Martin Maldonado is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. On the ground to the left side. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Tim Beckham. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First delivery to him on the way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Here's Simmons at short. He's got it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. 0-for-1 here in the early going.
Kinsler.
And a ball, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Curveball down and in, misses, ball 2. Here's Simmons at short. Scooped up. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Trout. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And Trout has himself a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Hosmer. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Richards comes set. 2-1 on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Calhoun looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Striding in once again, Trey Mancini. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Healy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. 1-1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone. And here he is in the 3rd inning. Trouble again. He's just not able to find that comfort zone out there.
Mancini rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate. And not in time as the run scores. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Right fielder.
Stepping in, Mark Trumbo. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Here he is, falling behind. Another hitter, 2-0 count. You continue to put him in hitters' counts, you're going to continue to get burned.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Healy rounds the corner and is headed home. And add 1 more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. Stepping up to the plate, Miguel Andres trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Hicks is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now.
1 strike.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Valbuena.
Hit sharply on the ground, and the Halos have their first hit of the game. Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. Line to the right side. And he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Robinson Cano.
Lifted into center field. Trout has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Ready now, Cisco. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Number 12.
'50th pitch of the game on its way. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Hicks is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Ready once again, Tim Beckham. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. The windup and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. The 0-2 home. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 home. Now a swing and a miss, maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Ian Kinsler is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he's throwing poorly in this game. One of the reasons why is the first pitch strike. He's less than 60% to hitters throwing a strike on first pitch in this game. You just can't survive that way. Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Now at the plate, Anthony Shuey. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter.
Into the windup and the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Into the windup. Ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That veers foul, so they'll do it again on 3-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Andrus will back up and put this one away just past the dugout for the first out.
The left fielder, number 8.
Here's Justin Upton now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. A 1-1 now to Upton. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to take it is Trumbo, and there are 2 away now. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Right 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Calhoun.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped. Foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Driven nicely into the gap. On his way to second is Calhoun. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. In now is Andrelton Simmons. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time to right field, and way out of here. Look at this thing go into the bleachers and out of here. Standing in, Martin Maldonado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pick.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Center fielder, Mike.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Hit hard towards center. And Trout has himself a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Hosmer.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Boy, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. Outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you set up to throw him out.
And the throw's, in fact, dropped. Here he comes on 2-0. And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
That misses. So a single and a walk. And it's first and second with nobody out.
Left fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Trey Mancini. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Outside with the fastball. It's 1-0. Good lead off is second there. Now the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Calhoun is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It was a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. On deck, the right-handed hitting Mark Trumbo. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Right fielder.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. On the ground to third. Cozart is there. Cano for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is... Striding in once again, Luis Valbuena. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Luis
and the
Valbuena.
First pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Third baseman number 3. Zach.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Push softly over toward the right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Digging in once again. Robinson looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. On the ground for Kinsler. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly, and he's safe. Ready for another chance. Anthony Shuey. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Getting a few steps off at second there. Now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Here's another 0-2. And another foul ball. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Mancini. And he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Justin Upton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first. He'll be in time. And a good chance for the Angels goes for naught. Ready once again, Miguel Andres.
Leading off
He's
for the
0
Orioles.
for 2 thus far in this
Third
one.
baseman Miguel Andres.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Now
digging in to try it again.
12.
Cisco, third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Upton's under it. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now in the box, Tim Beckham. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The 0-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Calhoun is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Ian Kinsler.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calhoun on the move, and it's a foul ball. Second and third, 2 away. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
That is the third pitch right there. He has pounded him hard in. 3 pitches in a row. And I don't know if he backs off and pulls the string. But I got a feeling he's just going to keep pounding. He's got a lot of pride in his fastball.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it. Right there in his wheelhouse.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome. They go, great AB, man. Great AB.
Hicks is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential. Cole Calhoun will stand in now.
For the Angels, right fielder Cole Calhoun.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Cole Calhoun goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Captain.
Digging in and looking for more, Martin Maldonado. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Trumbo coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now here's a swing and a ground ball for Kinsler at second base. And he will get a force out on the play. Oh, talk about stick-to-itiveness there. And that will end the inning. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Mark Melanson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
For the Angels, number 41, Mark Melanson.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a diving attempt there by Cano, but he can't pull it in. A base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Now batting.
Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Seared down the first baseline. Simmons on to first, a double play. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Hard hit ball to second, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So striding forward now, Luis Valbuena. Albert Pujols is going to be asked to get things movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out. Out of the inning.
Number 3, Zach Cozart.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in now, Robinson Cano. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands. That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Digging in, Miguel Andres.
Third baseman, Miguel
First pitch
Andres.
on its way. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Fielded by Cozart. To second for 1. On to Pujols, and it's a double play. Striding into the box, Cisco. He flew out in his last at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now to the plate. Anthony Shuey. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Miguel Castro. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Brendan Drury is retired to kick off the inning. Justin Upton checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Cole Calhoun stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles. 6 runs on 13 hits. No errors. Left 7 men on base. The Angels, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on.